Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida, where we sell nothing but fun and adventures, treasure hunting gear, and anything you can imagine for metal detecting. Give us a call, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
Live from sunny Florida, it's Treasure Talk.
Hello, everybody. Guess who? Yep, I am back. I got internet set up, so we're rocking and socking. So I'll be back now for the duration. We thought that we would go live down to the shop today with Phil. He's got some good specials going on. And I know a lot of people are still in a quandary about what to get those loved ones for Christmas, the special detectors in your life. Or maybe you need something yourself. So we're gonna go over a bunch of things, and as soon as the sooner you order it, the sooner you can get it before Christmas. We still got, I don't know, 3 weeks now, I think, before Christmas, but we hope that y'all will take advantage of some of these things today. If you got any questions, just pop them in the chat and we'll make sure that we answer them. So let's go on down to sunny Tampa, Florida, and we'll talk with Phil and see what's shaking down there. Hey, Philip.
Hey there, and welcome back. I missed you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm back and rocking and socking. I got internet and all kinds of stuff.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome that you're back, and I'm so glad I don't have to run the software because it's really
Well,
easy.
it's funny because I was looking in the chat, before, and Mark, the senile detector, he goes, "Hi, Phil."
Oh, goodness. So, yeah, it's great that you're back, and of course we're here in sunny Tampa, Florida, and this afternoon is a little slow. So if you want to get something shipped out, we could do that today. But we got all kinds of specials. You know, the Naka products, the MindLab products. Garrett is in short supply of people wanting the Vortex. I don't have that yet, but it's on its way. And I know there's been a little bit of bad publicity, but it's all going to get worked out when they do their firmware updates.
Well, you think about it the same way, Phil. When the Equinox came out, when the Legend came out,
They all have
they have updates. Same thing with the XP Deus. They had to have updates.
Updates, yes. You just do that so they can make the detector perfect. But it's going to be a great detector for folks who are wanting an American-made product. It'll be a good one.
And if you need a new scoop handle, we got those. If you want a new scoop, which you need to get, a Treasure Talk Pro Sifter Titanium, you need to get one of those with the carbon fiber handle and the pull handle.
Yeah, we got the heavy duty handles, and I'm actually having Steve make some more for me for the CKG products because they really make that scoop a better product. All three of them. The ones I stock, Jeff. I stock the stainless version. I stock the Treasure Talk Titanium Pro Sifter, and then I have the 6x9 because some people want something a little smaller, especially ladies like that particular, the 6x9 scoop. And as long as you're a good pinpointer, that thing's an awesome scoop. If I was a dry sander, I'm either using the 6x9 or the titanium.
Yeah.
It is.
We've got other scoops as well, too.
Oh, yeah. We've got if you want a heavy duty scoop, we do have the T-Rex version, the T-Rex, the 9.5, the 8, and the 6. And we also have the Motley scoops, and we've got those on sale too.
You've got the aluminum ones too, I believe.
Oh yeah, I've got the RTG aluminum scoops. We've got all those. Those are probably they're very durable, and they're probably the least expensive because you can get the 5-inch aluminum, $129.95. They get you on the beach, and excellent scoop. And let's face it, nobody wants to be getting on their hands and knees. So you use that scoop, you dig with it like a shovel, bring the target up to you, like I did with the Pro Sifter. You bring the scoop up to you, and you don't have to do all those squats. That's why I always tell people, hey, the pinpointers are great when you're digging in the dirt, in the grass, and yards and whatnot. But I never take my pinpointer to the beach.
I never do either.
Yeah,
Because I'm not a dry sander. I've tried it and I just cannot be a dry sander. So what good's a pin pointer going to do me when I'm neck deep in the water?
right. You're not going to use it, and I wouldn't use it on the beach either because I don't want to be getting up and down all those times. I'll bring
No.
that target up to me. That's what the purpose of a long handled scoop is to bring the target to you.
And
So,
talking pin pointers, you got pin pointers. You got the Deus pin pointer. You got the Nocta pin pointers. You've got the Mind Lab pin pointers. You got the Garrett pin pointers. I don't know. There's probably some others in there.
yeah, we've got them all. So, if you, whatever pinpointer you're looking for,
Pouches and headphones.
yeah, we got pouches, we got headphones, we got the Gray Ghost, we've got Thrasher headphones in stock, and we have the Naka manufactured headphones, and we have the MindLab manufactured, and we have the Garrett manufactured headphones. So,
Plus, you got a lot of coils if people need a new coil.
yes, if you need a new coil, that's kind of a one way to update your detectors, get you a different coil size. You know, because let's face it, the beach hunting, I like to use the stock size or maybe a little larger. But for land hunting, I always like to use a smaller coil. It seems to be more successful. It's easier. And I'm looking at some of the comments, and Jeremy Mann says, "Hope you boys have a Merry Christmas. Back at you." It's going to
Yeah,
be a
we will. We'll have a merry,
yes.
and a happy, because we got some good shows coming up for y'all. This Monday night, we're going to revisit with KT and Sid from the Atosha.
Oh, that's
And if you're looking for some kind of Atosha mementos, I think Sid and KT have got some things that they're looking to sell.
sweet.
Obviously they're books, but they may have some Tosha treasure or some stuff that they may be willing to sell for that, certain person that really wants that kind of stuff. That would be a killer item for you to get. And then we're going live from the Mel Fisher Museum on the 16th. Terry and Fred and Melvin Fisher, the grandson of Mel Fisher, will be there at the museum. And then we've got a young man from England coming on, and Militaria, ancient Militaria. And that's something, if you're into the artifacts and that kind of stuff, that'll be a great show. And then on the 30th, it's going to be a yearly recap. It's going to be me and Phil, Big Poppy, Terry, and Fred. We're going to have a yearly recap and just talk about everything that's gone on that year and what we can expect for next year. So we got some good stuff coming up.
Yes, absolutely. So
And we're going to have a new feature next year. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Phil knows what it is.
yeah,
But I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun anyway.
right. It will be for sure. This has been it's been a tough year, I should say, but it's a good year. We're healthy and we're alive here and we're still out there doing it. So I want to make sure I tell everybody Merry Christmas again. And if you need anything treasure hunting related, we've got everything on special. The detectors, the Naka Legends, got some accessories that come with it. Excellent price. We've got the triple score. Where's that guy at? Right here. And that one, the price just went up to, well, last month it went up to $4.99 on it. We got it for $4.79, even with
That's a steal in itself.
that is an awesome detector for waterproof. That's with two coils and coils and the wireless headphones.
I mean, you can't beat that, Phil. I mean, you look at now what's come out, and here's something you and I talked about this before, that when the detector companies go at it, the consumer's the one that benefits, and you look at who's going at it head to head, just swapping punches, is Nocta and MindLab.
Absolutely. And now this is MindLab's version of the detector. What they are is like the Naka triple score is like a slimmed down version of the Legend, a simplified version. Well, MindLab did the same thing, I guess, and theirs is except for theirs a little more expensive, $5.99. But we got this one on the special in the shop for $5.49. It's got the two coils, the MindLab interface, and the wireless headphones. So for somebody just wanting to get started, that is an excellent detector. You know, you look at what we bought, 10 years ago, and these are so much nicer, lighter, waterproof. That is like the major feature. The processing speeds, the recovery speed of the targets. We didn't have that before.
Uh,
Now we have all that, and wireless headphones
yeah.
and waterproof headphones if you want to purchase those separately. So there's just so much more that you can do today with detectors that we couldn't do 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, you look at the Nocta Triple Score and the Xterra Elite. They're what we call basically an entry level detector, but they've got all the features and everything that. Remember when the Equinox was introduced?
Yes.
It's that level.
Yes, it is. It's the technology is coming down, the price is coming down, and
Yeah.
what you get in a detector is just nowadays is just incredible.
Like I said, with Nocta and MindLab going at it left and right, they're in the octagon, and who's going to win? Everybody outside looking in.
Yes, and now with Garrett coming into the same market segment with theirs, with the Vortex,
Yeah.
right now we got three companies going to be slugging it out. Let's wait to see the fourth company. So we'll see.
Well, Deus is they're coming out with a new coil.
Yeah,
It's
but
the high
the
frequency.
high end. That's in the high end market. The Deus 2 is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the high end. But right
Guess-
there,
Guess who's the first guest of the year?
who is that?
It's going to be Merrill from XP
Merrill.
Deus.
Awesome.
And he tells me he's going to have somebody from the home office with him.
Sweet. That's awesome.
I don't know who it is,
Yeah.
and hopefully that will materialize. But hey, yes, that's I think it's January 6th is our first show of the 2025, going on our 6th year, I think, isn't it?
Is it? Jeez, I can't believe that 6 years. We're getting old, Jeff.
Well, I'm working hard not to let the old man in, but
Don't let the old man in. Have to show the coveted.
I tell you what, everybody wants one.
That goes out with the orders for sure. And there it is.
There it is. I mean, people think we're joking, and we're not, because how many times you get people send you an email? Oh, can I get a towel? Can I get one of those towels?
They always want
the world.
or they want the calendar.
Yeah.
And I'll show you that, the calendar. And then some of you folks like these hats. Make the beach clean again. I still got some of them. If you want one of them, we got that. We can throw it in the box. So, I did want to say I have two Coil Tech packages. Remember the Coil Tech swag pack?
Yeah.
I've only got two of those left. So if you want a Coil Tech coil, get that from me. Got them on special, 10% off. Plus, you'll get the swag pack till those two are gone.
And that will be here in February.
Yes. So, and that had the hat, the drinking cup,
yep,
bottle opener, and the stubby. And the stubby is
copy in there. Did you see that remark?
No.
Oh yeah. And he said, and the people want the Zazich. Of course you do.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe he's on there. She told me no. Big Poppy played hooky from work here because he has a big wine event today. So
well, Big Poppy, you better get the decorating, because on the yearly recap show on the 30th, which you're going to be part of, we're going to give away some Zazich. So you best get drawn, buddy.
There you go. Let me grab one. So everybody knows what we're talking about.
Okay, Luis Villarreal has a question. He says, does XP have a diving detector like the Nocta Probe? I'm not sure what you mean about the Nocta
Probe. The Nocta Probe, that's it's their Nocta Pulse Dive.
Pulse Dive, yeah. Well, Lewis, an XP, you can get a dive shaft for your XP Deus 2, and it goes down to, I think, 200 feet, isn't it?
No, it's not 200 feet. I think it's
65 or 75 feet.
60.
Yeah,
Somewhere
60
in that
feet.
range. But
That's plenty deep.
yes, and you just have to have the wired kit on it, and you change the little plug from the gray plug, which is 10 feet or above, to the red plug. But don't leave the red plug in it because that allows for pressure to be released and the red one doesn't, or something vice versa.
Yeah, you
And
got to put the gray plug in.
yes, because I had the manufacturer told me that it could swell up. Not the distributor, because they had actually got one that the guy put the red plug in, used it all the time, and it wouldn't release the air or something, and it swelled it up and ruined it.
And you put the gray plug in. The red plug is, I
So
don't know. No, it's one of the two. I
the
have to
red
look
type,
in one.
yeah, yours should have the gray one in it. That's what we use for wading and for shallow water and regular protecting because it releases the pressure, I think. You got the gray plug in yours, Jeff?
Yep. Yep, gray.
That's correct. Yes.
Yep.
Anyway, folks, we have all kinds of special deals. So if you're looking for something, holler at me. I'll be here. I think I'm gonna be here another what is it, another hour and a half, and then of course we can get it shipped next week too. But
And hopefully you can get it by Christmas time.
yes,
You know, like the detectors, headphones, stocking stuffers. That's always a good thing. Books.
yes, we have some. We have Terry's books. I saw somebody said the cop book that Terry just put out. I don't have that one. I'm probably
Well,
gonna.
I have to text Terry and tell him to get some to you.
Yes.
Normally, he sends you a dozen right away.
Yes. Yes, but I don't think I told him to send that one, but I'm going to get him to get me some for
Yeah,
sure.
I'll text him here in a minute and tell him to send them.
Yeah, so
And Fred's got a new book out too, and I'm going to tell Fred to send them.
yeah, that way we have all of them. So a lot of times what I'll do is on my website or on eBay, I'll put all four of them together or a bunch of them together so somebody can just purchase all of them at the
Yeah.
same time. Yeah, because they're excellent written and good information in it. Because in this hobby, information that I think that's what's helped our channel here grow, Jeff, is having information about different products and having the different hunters on here has been nice too. Having Terry and Fred and other people who actually get out there and get it, get the treasure, and that helps people.
Yeah, I think so. You know, we've always tried to have informative guests that you know, they're not here just to boom up their YouTube channel, and they don't, you know, plant vines and this and that and the other thing. So, you know, we're kind of you know, what you see is what you get type of thing, and the information is always good. And yeah, we like to give away stuff, but then that's because we're nice fellas, you know.
Yes, we just try to have a good time, learn some stuff because of the guests I learn from them. That's the one thing about this hobby is you never quit learning. Wouldn't you agree to that, Jeff?
I would agree with that. The day you quit learning is the day you better hang it up.
Yes, put it up for sure. And
So
yeah, so anyway, we have all different types of specials on XP products and a lot of times those specials may not make it onto my website because I'm a little slow on that, and that's my fault. But we have them in stock, and we have the accessories with it, like with the triple score and the legend, and with
and
the
the best thing is if you've got a question, call 813-237-1939. Call and ask. Say, hey, have you got any specials on this or that and the other thing? And if there's not one in existence, when you call, there probably will be.
Yes, and like I was saying on the, I'll say this on the tape. I guess I shouldn't, but I'm doing it anyway. On the Mind Lab, like the Expedition Pack, if you buy that on my website, it's $5.99. So don't do that. Call me because I got a special deal on it, and it's $5.49, and we'll ship it out to you. And most of the manufacturers set that price, so we can't advertise that. But while I'm sitting here chatting, I'm telling you. The Equinox 900 is $11.49 if you buy it on my site or if you were to be foolish enough to buy it on Amazon, it's $11.49. But if you call me on the phone, you get it for $9.99. So sometimes we got some special in-store specials that we're not allowed to put out on our website, or they'll be calling me up yelling at me. And I've had them do that before. So
Always in-store specials.
always in store. That's
And
the
like
thing.
we always say, if Phil doesn't have it in stock, you don't need it.
Right. And we have some specials on the Manticore coils. If you were one of the people who bought a Manticore with just a one coil, now it's on special with one coil for $11.99. But we've got some specials on the other two coils. Actually, there's three coils now. No, there's four. There's a 5x8. There's a 15, the stock 11, and then there's the 18. 18. Oh, and the 9. Yes, the 9-inch round, which
Yeah.
that one, I think they copied Deus on that, because Deus had that 9-inch round on their land. That, well, not, I shouldn't say land. You could use it anywhere. But Relic Hunters just loved that round 9 size. And I think Minelab, I could say it, they copied it because it was so successful with Deus.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. And the thing that, people, this is something for you always to remember. You got everybody and their brother out there now saying, hey, hit me up. I'm a dealer. I can save you some money. But here's what they don't tell you. They're not stocking anything. They're getting it. They're going right through the distributor, and the distributor sends it out. All they're doing is being the middleman and making some money. So here's the deal. When a new detector comes out, or I say when the Manticore came out, or the triple score, Phil has them in stock. So
Yes.
when the distributor runs out, which is always the case,
That
and then
happens.
all these people say, well, it's on back order. Phil had it in stock. It's sitting in the shop. When you call, he's got it. It'll go out to you. That's why you buy from Myers Metal Detectors.
Yeah. You support your local dealer, and a dealer that has it in stock. And the good thing about that too, Jeff, is let's say you break a coil, or your coil hardware or some part. Most of the time we have it here, and if you're lucky enough to be local, you can walk in and get it. But I've shipped parts out all the time.
You ship me a bunch of stuff because I'm always breaking something.
Yeah, you fall on it, you do all kinds of crazy stuff. It happens.
It does.
It
You
does.
lose it. You can't find it.
Yes, that happens too. Lose your wireless.
That happens to me a lot.
Can't find it. Put it in a box. Well, that with me too. I put stuff up so I don't lose it, and then I lose it. I can't remember where I put it at. So that happens, and then you have just a backup, which we've always said that on the show. If you're on a hunt, you better have a backup, and just in case your battery goes dead, something breaks, you just got to have that emergency kit, because we're busy folks. And
that happened a couple years ago, 3 years ago in England with the Mumbles man. His the piece on his dais where he could connect it, it broke. He thought he had a spare, but he didn't. Fortunately, I took 2 machines, so he just used one of my shafts and handles, and everything was fine. But it's classic case. Have a backup. That doesn't mean you have to go out when you're out up and down the beach, carry a backpack, or when you're out in the field, carry a backpack. That's not what it means. You can have it in the car. You're never going to be that far from the car in most cases. So just keep spares.
absolutely,
Because it never fails. Something will break just when you got a prime hunt coming up.
a hot spot.
Broke, you miss it. You'll never forgive yourself. Have some spares on hand.
Always have your backup for sure. And I'm reading Bobby Kulik's message on here. Love Myers. If Phil doesn't have it, you don't need it. That's right.
That's true.
That's so true. So, folks, remember, give me a ring. We still got time to get stuff shipped out for Christmas for sure. And excited to have Jeff back on the show again. Makes my life a little easier, because when you're running the live stream, you're doing 2 things. You're talking to the guest, you're talking to the other guest, and then you're running the live stream. So you got to really have it going for that. And some days I don't have that. But Jeff does an awesome job, so I'm so glad you're back, Jeff.
Well, I'm happy to be back. Happy to have my internet, and everything's good. So we'll be good, and we'll be coming at you from the new Treasure Talk Studios in Thomasville, Georgia.
There you go. So you're going to have to get out and start doing some hunting in that area, Jeff.
I am going to. I've got some lined up with the Historical Society here in Thomasville.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Yeah,
that may be a future show coming up.
yes. I've had people tell me they volunteer with the Historical Society and do different little hunts. Now, of course, most of the time they give the stuff to the Historical Society, but still,
It's all right.
it preserves our history. So I
You
think
know,
it's really, really neat to do that. But
and the historical societies give them credit for finding it. You know,
that's kind of
um,
like the Largo Club, the Suncoast Research and Recovery Club. They do that at Fort DeSoto, and they do the same exact thing. They donate the stuff to the museum there, and that
yes, yeah.
history is family.
If they would hook up with if there is a local historical society, go talk to them. They
Yeah,
may be able to get you some permissions. You know, they know that there's like some old places where you could hunt, and if you agree, they're just going to display it in the museum. A lot of times, the people may let you hunt their property.
absolutely.
You know.
Oh, well, Jeff, I got to get back at it because I got some stuff to ship out.
All
So
righty.
I'm gonna,
Ship. And so
yes,
people, for about a next hour, Phil will be there, 813-237-1939. Call him, get some of these deals, and you get it by Christmas.
absolutely. And I'll see you on
Monday
Monday
night,
for sure.
Sid
So
and KT at Tosha Revisited.
okay, and hopefully they'll have some coins or something available. That would be cool.
Who knows?
Who
Who
knows?
knows?
That'd be really neat because they have found some awesome stuff for sure.
That's for sure. All righty, go sell some stuff.
All righty, so I'm gonna sign out, Jeff. Are
Okay.
you hanging out or what?
I'm going to announce a few things that we already talked about, and then that'll be it.
Okay, well I'm gonna pull myself out then.
Okay.
So have a good one. See you
See
Monday
you.
night. See you Monday night, folks.
There we go. Now, Phil is busy in the shop. So, like I said, if you have something that you need, call him 813-237-1939, and he'll get it shipped out, and you can have it for Christmas. Stocking stuffers, that's always good. Books, parts. See, that's something people don't think about for Christmas gifts are parts. Like, say, I'm a Deus user, so, the antennas, the waterproof antennas, a bunch of other stuff. So get that done and have a uh, good weekend. And we will see you on Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we are going to have Sid and KT from the Atosha. And you never know, they may have some good Atosha treasures that they're looking to sell. So if you've got somebody that's absolutely enthralled with the Atosha and the old Spanish treasure, that'd be a good show for you to catch. So we will see you then. So happy hunting, everybody. Dig deeper. And remember, if Phil doesn't have it in stock, you don't need it. And we'll see you on Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you then.